and welcome back to my channel. Today what we are going to be going over is the 2024 presidential election if Michigan businessman John James were to be the Republican nominee against the Democratic nominee, which would be hypothetically Andrew Cuomo, who is the current governor of New York. So looking into this, there's a couple of factors to understand when filling out this map. John James himself is an African American male, so he might bring out or increase the black turnout. It might tilt it a little bit more towards Republicans' favor, even though the black vote disproportionately almost always votes for the Democrats in massive margins. And Andrew Cuomo himself does have quite a bit of dirt on him. But you also need to remember that Andrew Cuomo has won a race, and John James has not. John James ran for Senate back in 2018 and lost by a somewhat decent margin. He definitely improved from the 2012 performance, but he's definitely not necessarily someone who is going to likely win in 2020, especially with Joe Biden leading in polls, plus 11, plus 9 in Michigan, and he's running for Senate there in 2020, and I highly doubt that he's going to win, but if he does, he would definitely be a huge Republican name. So filling out the state Democratic seats for this election, it's just going to be the typical seats that you would expect. You do need to also remember that this is going to be 2024, and this is going to be a map which is shifted a little bit more towards the Democrats' favor, as with increasing demographics with minorities, and minorities typically tend to vote for Democrats. You do need to understand that a Democrat's likely going to win in 2024 and beyond if the Republican Party does not change their party platforms, because it's not appealing towards the minority base in America. So these are all the safe Democratic seats. Colorado would be very close to being safe, along with the state of Virginia, but I don't think they're going to make the cutoff at 15%. Next is the safe Republican seats: Idaho, Utah, Wyoming, just regular seats that you would expect. Mississippi, or Kansas, I think it would just be safe due to the fact that it is going to be John James. And yeah, for the likely Democratic seats, Nevada, Colorado, Virginia. Oh, Illinois is also going to be safe. Sorry about that. And Minnesota. Actually, Minnesota would more or less be lean. And Maine's 1st congressional district, I think, would be safe too. Going into the likely Republican seats, Montana, Missouri, Indiana, South Carolina, Alaska, and I think that's about it. For the lean Democratic seats, I already have Minnesota. I also think Maine at large is going. Actually, Maine at large would be likely. Lean, I also think Pennsylvania would be lean, along with New Hampshire. And the state of, never mind. There's none other. Going into the lean Republican states, I think the state of Georgia would be lean, along with Ohio, Iowa, Nebraska 2nd congressional district, which I do think will go to Joe Biden in the 2020 election. I also think that Texas will be lean, even though it should be more of a toss-up, but it's not. I think that's about it. Actually, North Carolina, I think, would be lean as well. Just generally because I don't see Andrew Cuomo appealing to like Black Americans as Joe Biden did. I also think that Maine's 2nd congressional district would be lean. Now going into the tilt Democratic states, Arizona would be tilt. Arizona becoming a more increasingly Democratic state, even with somewhat of a bad candidate like Andrew Cuomo going up against John James. I still see Andrew Cuomo winning. And I also see John James winning the state of Florida. and Wisconsin, and Andrew Cuomo winning the state of Michigan. I know this might seem a little weird as John James is from Michigan, while he's winning, the state of Wisconsin. But generally, I believe that him boosting the Rust Belt numbers for the Republicans in a very white states. I have a feeling that he would definitely narrow up the margins, and Wisconsin and Michigan would be very close, but would split in actually who they would vote for. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was a suggested video by one of my viewers. If you have any more suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share this video, whatever. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.